What's up, YouTube? Daniel Gaddis, Phoenix Solutions, coming at you with another awesome video today. So I need to do a little bit of setting this video up a little bit. I have been an enthusiast of amateur radio for quite some time now. A lot of the guys that I talk with on my local repeater network have been aware for quite some time that I've been somewhat entrepreneurial. I used to talk on the radio quite a bit in the past when I was doing my entrepreneurial work through the apps like TaskRabbit and such and so forth. And that led to some pretty interesting opportunities. In addition to that, I also had the opportunity through my resume of doing that kind of work to do a bit of broadcast engineering work with some friends of mine. At any rate, since I've started this whole journey back into the entrepreneurial realm and building my company up, word has got around, and my friends over the radio have obviously heard from me that I'm sort of firing it back up, getting the band back together, so to speak. So through that network, I got a contact yesterday. Friday, notifying me that one of the guys who is on our radio network needed to have some antenna work done, and I was forwarded his information. I got into contact with him, spoke with him briefly about what's going on, and today I get to go down and see if I can help this gentleman out in fixing his antenna. I understand there's possibly some damage to the antenna, so we're going to take a look at seeing if we can identify that damage, seeing if we can fix whatever damage has been done to his antenna so that he can get back on the air. So this should be a pretty cool journey, and I get to take you along with me. Hopefully I'll be able to do a bit more recording on the actual work of this thing, since this is a slightly different venue, and it's definitely nerdy, which is exactly what I'm all about. I'm a huge radio nut. So yeah, journey with me as we go do this, and it should be a pretty fun and awesome video. I'm really excited about it. Let's see if we can get him on the radio. Find my radio here and resituate the camera. KB6CKF0 FDF.
KB0UEE, repeater 11:47 AM.
Not sure if he'll answer or not, but I thought I'd shout out to him on the radio, see if he was monitoring, so I could let him know that I was in the room. We'll give him one more shot here. KB6CKF0 FDF. Scott, are you monitoring? Alright, well, we'll just travel on, and I will update you guys. Whoa, hang on. And I will update you guys when I get down in his neighborhood. So, we'll talk to y'all soon. KF0FDF, that's what the radio calls it. Daniel with Phoenix Solutions, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, what's up, YouTube? I have arrived at Scott's place. I had a quick conversation with him. Looks like we're getting up on the roof today to take a look at one of his antennas that he's got going on. Looks like he had some work done to it, and whoever did that work kind of messed something up. So I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna see. It sounds like we might be replacing out the mount for it. But we're gonna go up and we're gonna take a look. Let's head on up there, shall we? Beautiful day out here. Absolutely beautiful day. All right, let's see what we got up here. Okay, it looks like this here is the antenna in question, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a look at this. So, first of all, I want to take a look and see connection points on this antenna. Make sure they look all right. So I am a little bit concerned about that. If you notice, it looks like the shielding has completely worn away from weather and wear. Looks like it's cracked. So take a look at that. And then perhaps we can get a little higher on that. All right, sounds like Scott's down there. Okay, Scott, so I'm taking a look at this, and first thing I notice is that there's a couple of lead wires that come off of the coax junction that look like they're just sun-beaten, and it looks like when the tech was up here working on it, it looks like that cracked away, and those wires are completely bare. And it looks like they're possibly even shorting out with the base, or with the structure of the antenna.
Okay, well, I got plenty of coax to see what you need and put it together, and we'll go for it.
Okay, and then about the mounting structure of this antenna, were you trying to resituate the antenna so that it was sitting up a little bit higher?
Yeah, and I have that spare 10-foot mast over beside the house. Is the 10-foot mast still there or not?
Up here on the roof, you mean? I'm not seeing anything.
He must have mounted it without a mast. But still, 10 foot, using the peak of that little apex with a mounting bracket. 10 foot is still going to be better than what it is now, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing any mast up here, but that's for sure.
Okay. Well, 10 foot will do. Actually, Russ next door had cut down a gigantic tree where 20 was. It made a difference from 10 to 20. Now, 10 foot aimed over at Squaw Mountain will probably do the trick.
Okay, sounds good. When you say 10 foot, you mean you have an additional segment that you want to stick on this to boost it up 10 feet higher?
Yep. I can drag it out. It's just a 10-foot Radio Shack mast, all rusty and weird since it's been around forever, but it's still solid and sturdy.
Okay, no problem. Why don't you go grab that out and I'll come down and grab it from you and drag it up here.
AB6CC.
Okay, 0 FDF. I'll be right down. So we ran into a little bit of a snafu with our plan to make this antenna system work. Unfortunately, the balun, we can't quite find the replacement. He says he has it somewhere, which I'm sure he does, but he's unable to locate it as of right this moment. So there's that. And then we were unable to find a standoff for the mast that we were hoping to mount this antenna to. So for the moment, what we're going to do is we're going to just yank this guy down, and we're going to put the replacement VHF TV antenna up for him, and then he'll be good to go for now. But then I'm sure I'll be back out here in the relatively near future to put this bad boy back up. But that's the plan for now. So sorry about the lack of activity on this video as I was hoping to have, but that's kind of where we stand for now. So we'll get to work. We'll get to dismounting this guy, and we'll take it down to him. So let's get to work real quick. So what we're looking at is actually relatively simple. We just have this, see if I have the shot of it, this U-bolt bracket right here that we just need to remove some nuts on. So that is what we're going to do. If I can set my wrench correctly, let's grab a hold of that. And remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So, come on. This guy? Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Yep. There's that guy there. Just unscrew him a little bit. Crack this guy open a little bit. Just like that. And all we're trying to do is loosen it up enough. We can just slip this guy right on. Sorry about the camera shots. Just like that. And now, well, now at the very least, okay, nope, we gotta keep going. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. If I can actually, do what I'm supposed to do and screw the thing. Now, we should be able to just lift this guy off, just like so, and bada bing, we're good here. So we'll take this bad man antenna down to him right now, and get the other antenna to get up here. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the new antenna put up on the mast. He just did a scan of the channels, and what he's looking at is absolutely cherry. He's getting stations that he wasn't able to get before, so we're golden with this. Sounds like he's gonna do some work putting the old antenna kind of back together, putting the old balun, putting a new balun on it so that it'll be functional, tightening down some of those elements so that they're solid, and then I'll get back out here and I will be able to install the mast on this port here, and I'll be able to put a standoff bracket right about here, and then we'll be able to have a 10-foot mast kind of going up that we'll be able to mount that old antenna back on, and then he'll actually be able to do better with that. So that's to come in the future, but for now, that's the job that we got done for him. It was fun. It was a great gig, and he's a great guy. So let's have a quick conversation with him. Okay, Daniel here with Phoenix Solutions again. This is Scott, the homeowner. As I said, he's a good friend of mine from the radio. Scott, first off, thanks for having me out here today, sir.
Oh,
Thank
it's a
you very
pleasure.
much.
It's great to have somebody that knows, somewhat about radio and the technology to do things the way I need it, and you actually did it.
Well, thank you very much. So I know the project wasn't exactly what we were hoping for. Kind of in the beginning, we were hoping to take your existing antenna, raise it up 10 feet, and replace some of the electrical components to get it working again.
And we'll do that eventually.
Yep, that's fine.
But we got it going better than I thought it.
Better than
You
you
bet.
could hope for. Okay, fantastic. So as far as everything that went on here, you're pretty happy with the results of it then?
Oh yeah, I appreciate the time and my lousy explanations about what
Hey.
you got it going. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you so much again, Scott.
You bet.
You take it easy, and we'll catch up with you here down the road in
Yeah.
the near future. All right, sir. You have a
Another
good day.
project is in that Tar Heel screwdriver antenna, and
On this ring right here.
yeah, I don't do HF mobile like I used to.
Okay.
I was really into field day. I'll have to get with the group and do field day and see what happens.
Yeah, last field day I did. I went up to the mountain range that's south of us. Can't remember. Anyway, went up to a mountain and stuck up a vertical Cushcraft R5 and operated out of my truck there. So not sure exactly what I'm doing this year. Maybe we'll have to.
I don't know. There was one year in California we went up to Sequoia Kings Canyon National Park on a nice ridge. Took some tanks of helium, a weather balloon, and when we were making contacts, they asked, well, what do you have for an antenna? Well, it's a random link vertical.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And of course, at night it cools down. I got a pile of wire on the ground, but
Yeah.
that was interesting. And generator, did all kinds of, shooting, some string over a tree, pulling up different. It's fun, and it shows the flexibility that when all else fails.
I was thinking about it a little bit earlier. I wish I had taken a couple of photos of the Homebrew HF wire dipole inverted V that I made for my rig to show you, but alas, I didn't. I live in a condo, so I have to work deployable antennas because the HOA doesn't. They won't allow me to put up a permanent antenna. So
Slinky antenna.
slinky antenna. I'll have to check into that.
My house in California, up in the eaves, rigged a thing like a curtain rod puller, but not with the metal curtain rod. And down at the end, I could pull the thing, and the slinky would go out. I could tune it, or the slinky would come in, and I could tune it
That's incredible.
up in the eaves. So,
That's
not.
awesome.
And then the dipole that I did outside, neighbor come over and says, oh, she was so happy that I was there because with my antenna, she hadn't had such good TV because it pulled those signals right down, and I wasn't going to tell her anything different. But
That's fair. That's fair.
antenna configuring, building,
Yeah, I'm just getting into that world, man. I'm just getting into that world, and I'm excited to tinker now. It's a fun science.
you'll like it.
Well, Scott, thank you so much again, sir.
All right, we'll catch you when I find a bracket.
All right, sounds good. You have a good day.
All right, thanks.
All right, take it easy. All right, what's up, YouTube? So, there it is. There's that job done. Again, Scott was an amazing client. It was an absolute pleasure working for him. I always love to do radio work. In this case, it was a TV antenna, but it's always a pleasure to go fiddle around with technology. I absolutely love that kind of work. And Scott, like I said, Scott's an amazing client. He's a good guy. Awesome to talk with him on the radio. So yeah, it was a really really pleasurable experience. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to cover the project quite like I was hoping to. There were a couple of snafus that we ran into as we got into the job, and that made it somewhat difficult to know how to proceed. So Scott got up there with me, took a look at the project. We considered some options, and in the end, we got a game plan for him. He set up. Sounds like he might end up giving me a call in the future. We'll see. We'll have to see what he decides on that. But again, thank you, Scott, for the opportunity. It was an absolute pleasure getting out there and working for you. And I'm looking forward to getting back out there at the very least to get that antenna up on a mast. So looking forward to that. So that's a wrap for that one, and we're just going to carry on. Tomorrow should be a good day. Back at it with the labor work stuff. Interested to see what comes of that and see where this goes. But the other really awesome thing about Scott is that he is sort of outside the circuit, if you will, of the labor work stuff. So more my business sort of thing, my own client. So. Really cool opportunity. I really appreciate it, and looking forward to do more of that kind of stuff. So keep an eye out, and we'll get to cracking on this labor work stuff tomorrow. Watch out for those vids. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell all your friends and family about this. Hopefully you guys are getting some real entertainment out of it, as well as some good ideas. And so, well, you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll catch up with you later. Take it easy.